Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the lookout for the newest ambassador of a fit and healthy lifestyle with, of course, none other than Century Tuna.
Tuna Superbods is the hottest event of this summer. I'm Maylene. Hi, I'm Shirley Legas.
I think the best quality of a Superbod is having a good personality.
To practice self-love and believe in themselves.
Just get protein anywhere you want. That is a Century Tuna.
My name is Nicholas Chua. You can call me Nido for short.
My name is Piolo. I am
entire LGBTQI community that we can also be a fit inspiration.
Fitness should be
Diet is really the key to a healthy lifestyle.
A Superbod should not just be physically fit or mentally fit. He should be what I want to call as holistically fit.
This is the final callback for the hottest summer event this year.
Marie goes on.
Well, there you have it again. Isa pong magandang Friday night sa inyong lahat. My name is Dale. I am your entertainment news portal correspondent. And this is our episode 20 of our Century Tuna Superbod special. And ngayong gabi, para magbigay po ng kulay sa ating gabi, ay isang special na Superbod. Malalaman natin mamaya bakit siya ay isang special na Superbod. Siguro sabihin na natin marami ngayon ang humahanga sa katapangan at sa tawag dito sa lakas ng loob ng taong ito at kahit ako humahanga sa kanya at tinitingala siya. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give to you our Superbod for this evening. We have Superbod Gian Ruiz.
Okay, good evening to everyone. Yes, Dale, thank you for having me here. No, sa entertainment portal. I'm so happy to be with you guys tonight, no, as we try to inspire you guys, no, to also get into this fit lifestyle. But before that, no, we're gonna talk about how I got into it. And of course, mapapansin nyo, no, dun sa actually, pag napapanood ko yung beginning credits, parang kinikilig pa rin ako. Although, mapapansin nyo, I wasn't really part of the original call-outs, no? So there was a backstory for that, no? So, I wasn't part of the original call-out. Akala ko parang, yun na yun, tapos na yung audition. And then, after a few days, I got a surprising call. And really, parang from the top of my lungs, I was overjoyed to hear na parang I'll be part of Superbods. Because honestly, when I found out that hindi ako part nung call-outs nung audition na yun, I was already setting my goal na parang, since I enjoyed doing the audition process, I already set my goal that I will apply again for 2022. But then I got the very surprising call, and thankfully I got in Century Tuna Superbods for this year.
Yon. Well, ayan ha, wala pa po tayong tanong na, ayan na, nako, magiging masaya to mga kaibigan. Okay, so, doon po sa mga viewers natin, sa mga nanonood, wag po kayong mag-hesitate na mag-drop ng question nyo sa ating comment section for our Superbod this evening. And if you want a shout out, sige lang po, ilagay nyo sa comment section. And kung may message kayo kay Gian, ilagay nyo lang dito sa comment section. Now, here is the advocacy video of our Superbod, Gian Ruiz.
Hi, my name is Gian Ruiz, 35. I'm a marketing professional and a makeup artist. But apart from my day job, I'm also an openly gay bodybuilder and physique athlete. Many people in the corporate world lose themselves in the process, and I want to inspire them to become a better version of themselves and find their passion para they can have self-improvement. With passion, determination, and perseverance, you are on your way to becoming your very own Superbod.
Okay, ayan. Isa sa mga pinaka na tumatak sa akin with your advocacy is inclusivity. Now, how would you encourage, of course, una, you are a part of the LGBTQ, sa ating community, LGBTQIA+ community. So how would you encourage the community, the entire community that in fitness, we are included? Kasama tayo dyan, we are united.
Looking back at my advocacy, when I got into this competition, I was venturing into two-pronged yung advocacy ko. One was about I am a corporate professional, and being in the corporate world, diba, sobrang toxic paminsan ng environment. And of course, one of the things for us to be able to cope up with it is I encourage everyone to get a life outside the corporate world. And dun ko nahanap yung fitness, yung the fitness aspect of my passion. But apart from that, venturing into competitions like this, kailangan pag pumasok ka sa isang competition also, kailangan buo ka sa sarili mo. And of course, one of the things that I am also advocating is being proud of your preference, Irregardless of your preference, you can be whoever you want to be in life, One of the things that parang I am very thankful about my Century Tuna Superbod's journey was that we had several workshops of trying to dig deep into our advocacies. And one of the things that I found out about myself was that yun pala yung reason kung bakit ko ngayon sinasabi na parang be proud of who you are. Bakit ko siya pinoproclaim? Because when I was young, to be honest, nahihiya ako dun sa preference ko. When I was young, I thought being gay was a sign of weakness. Alam niyo naman in the 90s, usually pag pinoportray yung mga gay portrayals, and television lang yung access natin ng time na yun, wala pang internet, makikita nyo yung portrayal ng isang gay is something na parang usually comedy, no, katatawanan. And that particular picture in me, no, when I was a kid, that parang created a dent, no, in my personality when I was young. And because of that, no, I tried to hide, no, I tried not to be so expressive about myself, even in my choices in life. When I was young, no. So when I was in high school, no, and was when I was in college, when I was studying, um, looking back at it, no, I made very safe choices in life, no. One of the things na parang I I chose a course, no. Back then, ang course na tinapos ko I was MIS, no, no, information technology. But then parang after graduating, dun ko na ano, dun ko unti-unti nabuo yung sarili ko. And one of the things that I'm into, no, in the corporate world, I'm a marketing professional. So being a marketing professional, nababago yung mindset mo about things, no. Mas nabubuksan yung pananaw mo about how to be confident, no, and also how to market products, no. To market products, no, you should also be able to market yourself, no. So doon ko unti-unti na build yung sarili ko. But looking back at my story, no, yun pala yung reason kung bakit ko siya sinasabi ngayon to the people around me. Because I wasn't so proud about myself back then. So I guess it's about to find your to connect lang the two advocacies, no, that I'm telling to you guys right now, is that to be able to find your passion, no, you have to be confident, no, you have to dig deep and to be comfortable about yourself first, no, kasi kung hindi ka comfortable about yourself, hindi mo siya may express out. And sayang yung time, sayang yung opportunity when you're not able to express yourself. One of the things na ikakwento ko rin sa inyo later on was that when I went into bodybuilding, I went into chairless dancing. Ikakwento ko sa inyo yan later on, no? But one of the things na parang that really taught me how to be myself was when I ventured into dancing. No? So one of the exercises of dancing, of being able to dance, especially with a girl partner, is being able to be comfortable about your identity as yourself. Kaya pag nasa parang dance class ka, the first exercise na sasabihin sa ng teacher mo was to be in front of the mirror, no? Be in front of the mirror 5 minutes, no? Try to just appreciate yourself. Yun yung exercise namin. And that exercise, no, you can also do at home, no? When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is try to meditate, no? Meditate and parang look in front of the mirror and also find time, no? Find time to appreciate yourself, no? Your totality, your fullness. 5 minutes lang yun. 5 minutes lang yun of your time each day, no? Kasi by doing self-appreciation, doon mo matatransfer yung energy mo. Matatransfer mo yung energy mo to other people. And that is how you will be able to communicate better, no? How you'll be able to transfer that energy to whoever parang you are talking to within the day, no, whether it be office mates, whether it be friends, whether it be your family, matatranslate mo yon kapag nagsimula siya from yourself, from within. So that's about how I process my advocacy and how I dig deep, no, into why did I ever choose this advocacy. So yeah, Dale.
Wow, o di ba? Yun pa lang, marami na na-inspired doon. Now, eto, since nabanggit mo na yung about bodybuilding and this chairless dancing, kwento mo naman sa amin, paano ka nag-start or what is your motivation? Bakit bodybuilding and bakit na-involve ka din dito sa chairless dancing?
Okay. So chairless is a dance class inspired by Magic Mike So it was originally a class I think it was a class originally of an all-female class it was about of course the music is a bit sensual it's a bit sexy you have to feel sexy when you have to dance with a chair and it gets more interesting kapag minix na yung guys sa girls so doon na naka-create yung I think I'm also creating my own character when I do a dance class with chairless, which makes it so exciting. Why did I go into chairless a friend of mine in the gym invited me for a class ako hindi ako marunong sumayaw. I categorize myself as a non-dancer dalawa yung kaliwang pa ako so hindi talaga ako marunong sumayaw. So looking back at it I just tried the class. And then when I tried the class, the instructors, the teachers were very much, they're very much, they inspire you to do it better next time. So they'll push you, they'll push you to do it, and parang they will also guide you, So hindi naman siya basta-basta na parang kayo na bahala mag-dance, kayo na bahala So may guidance naman siya. And every time I'm taking that class, napapansin ko, I video myself kasi towards the end of the class, there's always a practice. Parang ito na yung performance level, kumbaga. And you will dance with other people as well. So sasabayan nyo sila, di ba? So every time I took that class, from the first class to the second class, medyo mabigat pa ako, medyo parang hindi ako sumasayaw, medyo parang bato lang ako doon, but then third class, fourth class, fifth class, I started to loosen up. And I could feel na parang I'm starting to create my own identity with chairless. There was also like a class na parang I met very interesting classmates, girl classmates, who I've had that chemistry as well in dance. So may mga classes na parang kami palagi yung mag-partner. So doon nabubuo yung chemistry between two people in dance. And this year I was supposed to do my very first recital, but unfortunately the pandemic hit us, But again, it doesn't stop you, the pandemic shouldn't stop you from doing your passion, I still do my chairless at home. Even there are some nights na pag I feel lang that I need to loosen up or I need to practice I just dim the lights, play music, get my chair, and I start dancing. Yeah. So mapapansin niyo siya sa usually mapapansin niyo siya sa IG stories ko palagi. Even though sometimes there's this parang hesitation na should I post it or should I not post it? But then parang what the heck, Parang this is your finished product for the day. And of course, through time, you will see na parang you'll get there, Eventually you will get there. So you don't really need to be very conscious, You just have to learn it at every step of the way, when you're doing chairless.
Yun. Ayun naman pala. So, in short, sa lahat ng mga kaliwang pa at matitigas ang katawan, may pag-asa pa.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So, Gian, you are a makeup artist. Actually, isa sa mga na-amaze ako sa bio mo. So, paano nag-start yung itong I think sabihin natin hobby or passion mo into makeup?
Yeah.
And what are the milestones nagkaroon ka with this
Okay.
type of
So
ano? Sige.
I've been with I've been with the beauty industry for almost a decade now, more than a decade now. And I've handled several brands na local brands. I've handled international brands, no. And mostly I handle products, no. And on my first job, they I was very fortunate to have been sent into makeup training, no. So my teacher back then was si RB Chanko, no. So he was a makeup trainer for Mac before. So doon ko nabuo yung skills ko, yung foundation ko in terms of makeup, no. And that was in 2008 when I started studying makeup. And then I practice, no. I practice, but it's not like a full time job, no. It's more like a passion. There were weekends, no, where I would get clients to also do makeup. No, I've done bridals as well. No, but it's just a number of projects lang that I do because I'm a corporate person. And then in 2014, no, I was working for a fashion retail brand, and one of the things na parang they tapped me to get into was, of course, my makeup skills. And I was very fortunate. No, I was the one who did the makeup of Hollywood celebrities. No, when they went here in the Philippines. So it was Ian Somerhalder and it was Zac Efron. No? So I did their makeup for their billboard, no, and for their campaign. No? So one of my milestones yun as a makeup artist. No? And of course, ano rin siya, parang back then, I wasn't really starstruck with Ian, no, because I don't really watch Vampire Diaries. So that helped me, no, to calm my nerves when I'm in front of a Hollywood celebrity. Pagdating kay Zac Efron, medyo na-stunned na ako nun kasi kilala ko siya from High School Musical, no. So those are like memorable days, no. And up to now, no, I still do makeup, no, but I do makeup more for training, no. I train beauty consultants in our company, no. And of course, part of that training is also not just to make them feel beautiful, but also to make them confident about themselves, no. When you put on makeup, it's not just about the overall the overall aesthetics of it, no. When you do your makeup, it also has to reflect, no, a nice positive disposition.
Yon. Okay. Ito. Actually, ito gusto malaman ng mga mamshi natin at ng mga Mars natin sa ating community sa LGBTQIA+. You've trained with the Superbod Coach Culver Padilla. And yes, kailan lang nakita ko sa mga posts sa Facebook, kumakalat ang larawan at video ni Culver sa mga pageant groups. Ang tawag sa kanya, Plantito. Ngayon, kamusta ang training kay Superbod Coach Culver Padilla?
Ayan, okay. So, hi Culver. Yes, hi Coach. And so, one of the most siguro inspiring things rin na nangyari sa buhay ko was being able to meet a Superbod. No? So I met Culver in 2018. No? So Culver was one of my starting points also in getting into fitness because when you train with him, no, the works yan. Ayusin niya muna yung yung form mo, no? Ang training kasi kay Culver, it's mind and body connection. So it has to, the mind should be able to memorize all the perfect movements of the body, no? For it to parang get the maximum gains, no, of a fit body. So kailangan ayusin mo na yung body form, no, how you execute your workouts, no. And matagal siyang process rin. Like I think we started in March of 2018, And then it took like 6 months, no? It took 6 months before I I saw myself differently, no? I saw my body changing differently because of the training, and also because paulit-ulit niya sa akin sinasabi na, "Oy, mag-ano ka, mag hindi lang tayo training, no? Idamay mo yung nutrition mo rin, no?" So, doon ko na paulit-ulit niya sinasabi yun kasi si Culver, I only get him kapag Saturday, no? So, just one day of the week. But yung every Saturday na yun helped me to reinforce, no, what I need to do in the work week, no, in Mondays to Friday, no. So sasabihin niya ko ano yung mga tamang workout, so I would do it ng Monday to Friday, so gagawin ko yung assignment ko, and then yun na, ulit-ulit niya sinasabi about the nutrition part, and parang it took me time, no, it took me time to digest, no, kung ano yung sinasabi niya about the macros counting. And then, pag pinagsama mo pala yun, that exercise, that routine, plus that diet, no, yun pala yung magic formula to having that ideal body that you want to have, no, whether it be like a more full muscular form, or if you want something that's more lean body type, no, you can do that, no, you can manipulate that by routine and diet alone. So yeah. So follow niyo siya. He has his plant business as well. So makikita niyo siya sa Instagram, Plant Passion Manila. Ayan.
Ayun. So mga Bex, ayun ha. Binanggit na ako kung sa pwedeng ma-follow. Okay.
Order na ng mga plants.
Yes. Okay. Now, eto, one of your likes are chocolates. Ayun.
Yeah.
Papaano mo siya na what they call this, paano mo siya nako-consume in moderation na you've maintained that beautiful body. Kasi chocolate is high in sugar. Alam natin yan. So, paano mo na-maintain? While eating chocolate, so paano mo na-maintain yung ganyang posture and figure?
Actually, hindi naman, tama ka dun hindi naman masama talaga yung chocolates, no? It's just a matter of moderating it. Ako ang favorite kong chocolate, hindi naman siya sobrang yung parang it's just a simple Kit Kat, no? Whenever parang I feel a little bit like a little bit stressed out, no, or a little bit tired, no, sometimes I treat myself with Kit Kat. So it's just a matter of perspective lang rin, na parang when you're into like for example when you're competing, no, it doesn't have to be like a full stretch na parang uy, every day ito lang yung gagawin mo. Just give yourself that space rin when eating things that you want to eat at that particular moment. But of course, self-control is also important, no? Kasi if you want to look good on stage, syempre, you have to do the work rin, no? So, naglalaban yung cravings mo, and also yung desire mo to look good on stage, no? And of course, one should weigh more than the other, no? So, and of course, eating stuff that you want, no, you can do it rin naman afterwards. No? After the competition, you can eat as many pizzas, no, or as many chocolates as you want. So again, it's all a matter of perspective. Sometimes pwede mo ring isipin na parang it could be your reward for doing something na you have to do this first, no, before you get that reward. So, pwede mo rin i-program yung mind mo to do that, no, for you to be able to reach that goal that you want, no.
Okay. Ngayon, kwentuhan mo naman kami kasi you grew up in Pasig with your parents. Now, paano yung or how did you come up with that decision na maging independent at meron ka na sariling lugar ngayon dyan sa Mandaluyong?
Oh, it was I think it eventually no, I always wanted to be independent, no, kasi for the longest time I've always lived with my parents, no, and of course iba rin kasi yung iba rin yung perspective, nagiging iba rin yung perspective mo pag when you choose to live independently, no. Before, no, ako, I would have yayas, no, to do laundry, to do the cooking, no. So 'di ba, parang sasabihin mo lang sa yaya mo, and then voila, no, nandiyan na siya. But then when you live independently, ikaw lahat 'yun, no. So doon natatrain rin yung yung pagkatao mo when you try to like do it on your own, no. It was I think it was also like part of the plan, no. I think when I was in my 20s, I always wanted to parang dream ko to have my own house, and yung idea ko of my house is a small condo unit, no. Some people kasi they dream na parang I want a house, I want to have a house and lot, no. I want to have a house and lot in a rural area, mga ganyan. But for me, parang ang picture na pumapasok sa mind ko when I thought about living, no, was to be in a condo unit, no. And surprisingly, the universe also gives you what you want after a few years, no. And fortunately, parang I found a nice place here in Mandaluyong, and of course, it also is helping me when I make my my commutes, no. I don't drive, no. I know how to drive, no, but I chose not to have a car these days kasi sobrang stress lang rin to have a car, no. So parang I chose to like commute lang. Anyways, it's just one MRT ride going to work, no. But unfortunately, di ba, yung MRT natin has a lot of problems as well. But you have to deal with that, no. So so it was having the place was also beneficial for me because of my work trend, which is in Makati. So yeah, that's how I arrived at living in my own.
Okay, ayan po mga kaibigan. Now, narating na natin yung ating first 30 minutes. Okay, so bago tayo tumako dun sa ating next half ng ating live interview, meron tayong simpleng pag-game. Now, for Superbod Gian, may pinrepare ako na special game for him. Okay.
Nako, yeah.
Tingnan natin to. Ipagpalagay natin na ikaw ay magiging isang makeup artist. Yan. So, tingnan natin muna. I-share screen natin kung gagana ang ating game. Ayan.
Kung kayo isang makeup artist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so hindi ko pa siya makita, ha? Ayan, wait lang. Hindi ko siya makita. Mm-hmm. Application.
So before that, no, parang follow follow my fitness journey. My Instagram account is Makeup Muscles and Me. So Makeup Muscles and tapos me. No? So that's where I put all my my fitness journey stuff. No? And of course, you can also add me in Facebook, Gian Ruiz. Yeah, so you can follow. You can please use also the hashtag hashtag SuperbodGN in support of Superbod Gian, and the finals is almost it's almost there. We're almost there, and we need your support, no. Lahat kami ng Superbods, no. We all need your support.
Okay, ayan na mga kaibigan, loading na.
Nakita ko ng keywords. Ayan.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
Ang ating game ay bet o bet na bet at bakit. Yan. So magpo-flash tayo ng mga larawan ng mga individual, then sabihin mo lang kung bet o bet na bet at bakit. Ayan. Sige, so simulan na. Simulan na ba natin?
Natatakot ako.
Simulan na ba? Okay, simulan na natin.
Game
Ang
na.
ating first entry. Bet or bet na bet? Bakit?
Bet.
Bakit?
Si actually mas naalala ko siya sa may tama ba, my husband's lover.
Yes.
Tama ba? That's the show, right?
Yes.
Tom Rodriguez, no? Mas bet ko si Dennis Trillo. Kasi mas ako sa chinito eyes. Yun yung weakness ko eh.
Okay. Let's have the next entry. Bet or bet na bet?
Bet na bet. Because ever since I was a kid, no, I was always a fan of superheroes, no, and for actors, no, to be able to portray these superheroes, no, parang sobrang wow. They give life to the character. So sobrang fan rin ako ni Captain America. So bet
na bet. Okay. Let's have the next one, the third entry.
Tom Cruise, siguro a few years ago, bet na bet.
Okay, a few years ago.
No, like the of course parang yung mga few years ago ba yun? Decades ago pala yun, like yung mga Top Gun, di ba? Yun yung yun yung parang kasikatan niya. So parang yun yung yun yung na-imagine ko kasi sa kanya.
Yes, totoo. May naalala ko pa yung picture niyan nung nasa province pa kami. Meron talaga may picture niyan na nasa likod ng pintuan namin na kapag sinasaka mo, makikita mo talaga yung picture niya.
Yeah.
May autograph yon actually. May autograph niya mismo personally. Kasi dito nag-shooting nun eh. Yung father ko nun is crew. Isa sa mga Filipino crew. So, ayun. Nakakuha siya ng chance na makapag-sign ng autograph kay Tom Cruise. Then, dinala niya doon sa bahay namin. Tapos, ayun. Nilagay niya sa bahay. Okay, let's have the fourth entry.
Bet.
Bet kasi
iba yung love team na pino-follow ko nung time Liz Ken, 'di ba? So iba yung love team na parang mas pinapanood ko.
Okay.
Kasi ako Jadine fan kasi ako. So
Jadine.
So you can imagine when I was in the call with Nadine nung launch, parang wow, eto na si Nadine. maski Zoom lang siya, parang wow.
Okay, let's have the next one, the fifth entry. Ayan.
Bet na bet. Kasi I could remember we had that shoot kasi sa El Nido, Palawan. And of course parang kami lang yun, like the stylist, the makeup artist. So perfect baklaan lang siya, 'di ba? Itong si Ian Somerhalder, parang he's like very free-spirited. Parang he would tease us. And I mean he would tease us, like he would show his yung mga parts under there. No, so parang lahat kami parang, parang sobrang cool na tong guy na to. And he has a lot of advocacies rin, ha. Like, he's into the environment. No, so parang makikita mo yung different facets ng ano niya, ng life niya. And we were so fortunate to be able to know him that way.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. Okay, punta tayo sa next entry natin.
Ooh, bet na bet. Sobrang I mean, that's yung Thor is like my I think my ideal physique rin. No,
Yes.
I want to reach that level of physique rin. I do bodybuilding, and of course with my current weight class ngayon, no, I've done I've done the physique category, but for me to be able to progress rin, and hopefully I'm able to do that in the I'm setting my goal to be able to do that in the next 2 years, no, is to be able to do like classic physique. So of course, when you do classic physique, you have to be like bigger. No, you have to be bigger, and yeah, siya yung parang siya yung pag nakikita ko yung mga workouts niya sa Instagram or sa Facebook, no, I get inspired, no.
Okay, punta tayo sa ating seventh entry.
Seventh entry.
Yan.
Coco Martin. Ano lang, siguro bet lang.
Ang ganda ng tawa mo, ah.
Bet lang.
Kasi
ano ba? Pero imagine ko kasi mas siya, yung sa height. Parang sometimes pag kunwari, yung ka-date mo would be like this height and like you're this height, no? Parang medyo nahihirapan ako sometimes yeah.
Yes, ayun. Ang aking cat lover ka din, no? Yung pusa ko biglang dumaan na yung tripod.
Yes, I have the hats right here.
Yes. Okay, punta tayo sa next entry natin. Ayan.
Ooh, okay. Ding dong. Bet na bet. I think he has presence, no, when he talks, and of course he's also parang basta yung dating niya yung dating niya when he does acting as well, no, I think it's remarkable. So bet na bet.
Okay, punta tayo sa next. Yan.
Zac Efron. Yes, bet na bet. No, especially nung after siguro you'd see him progress eh. Kasi nung pumunta siya here in the Philippines, medyo pa siya eh. Medyo parang binatilyo or parang parang totoy pa yung yung tingin mo sa kanya because of the High School Musical. But then after a few years, you'd see him progress into like the Baywatch figure.
Yes.
And that was something very remarkable na nakita kong transformation. So he gets really fine with age.
Tsaka ang ganda ng muka. Iba yung muka.
Yeah, yung skin niya is rin siya, poreless.
Wow. Okay, punta tayo sa susunod nating entry. Yeah.
This one, Sam? Bet na bet. Kasi sometimes parang sometimes medyo plus sa akin pag kunwari amboy, no? So parang medyo parang yung i-Englishin ka, no? So medyo challenge ka, yung mga ganyan. So
Yeah. Okay, let's have the last, ang pinakahuli nating entry.
oh, okay. Of course, bet na bet. I think si Piolo is really a lineup of like the 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 ideal Filipino na guwapo. No, so parang there was of course there was Richard Gomez, and then ano mo siya, rank mo siya. And Piolo Pascual has really nice features as well.
Yes, I agree. Talagang iba yung, parang ano siya eh, signature na siya ng network nila.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so, ayan mga kaibigan.
Akala ko may may iba pang lalabas.
Wala na. Ayun. Game na game ang ating Superbod Gian, di ba? Kung bet na bet. Kung bet o bet na bet. Alam nyo yan. Okay, now, Gian, nag-pandemic, no? Ano yung reaction mo nung, di ba, kinancel? So, lahat na postpone. Nung bigla kayong tinawagan na the contest will continue, tapos yun nga, yung mga challenges nyo, the activities will be online. Ano yung reaction mo that time nung bigla kayong tinawagan or message?
You know, that was something very admirable about Century Tuna, kasi they took the risk of continuing this competition, and it just shows na how dedicated the brand is in terms of in terms of continuing that legacy of the Superbods. Nandun pa rin yung true essence of what it is. And for me as a marketing professional, parang sobrang wow, parang the appreciation of doing this for the brand. No, kasi when you're into marketing, you talk about the brand and how the brand is something intangible, 'di ba? Hindi mo siya nahahawakan, and then the marketing would make it into like a tangible thing. And that's the magic of marketing. And of course, Superbods play a big role, no, in the fruition, the of the brand, no, in experiencing the brand. And I think it also sends a very strong message. I love how we transitioned from everyday di ba parang everyday Superbod, parang ganun yung message. Now it's parang stay strong Pilipinas. They were able to like create like a new message out of it, no? And of course, very admirable rin yung mga the other Superbods who were in this competition, kasi walang gym, hindi bukas yung mga gym, and parang how would you even go with this competition, no? And talagang lang talaga parang if you really want it, no, you would see it in their respective IG stories and their posts, no? Parang you would di ba, parang sabi nga nila, para-paraan, no, when handling this pandemic. And it has also taught us how to be strong, no, with not just our bodies but also the mind. Kasi whatever the mind tells us, no, susunod lang talaga yung body natin. So the mind is so much more important nowadays, no? So it sends out a very strong message, and I really like and what I appreciate, no, what Century Tuna has done for this pandemic. Honestly, when the pandemic hit us, no, I got scared because I live alone, and I was locked down siya sa condo unit, so wala ka talagang mapupuntahan. And of course, we were also rushing a lot of things, no, for us to be able to migrate our systems to work from home condition. So a lot of the work stress is also there, no? So kailangan mo i-program yung sarili mo na parang you have to balance, no? You're still working, but at the same time, do not lose yourself in the process. And buti na lang, no? I also have like a spare a spare living room that I don't use so much, so I converted it into like a mini gym. So doon ko ginagawa lahat ng mga workouts ko and lahat ng mga exercises ko. So that's how I really coped up. And of course, not to mention my chair. I found so much happiness to do chairless, no, during the pandemic rin. So it also has helped me cope up to also when you dance kasi you do like self-expression. So you're able to express yourself, no, even when you're locked down. And I think that's very important for all of us, no, to be able to at least, no, parang pursue your passion, whether it be kung nasa bahay ka man, or whether it be the new normal or the normal before, no. There's always has to be that parang going back into your passion, no. Not just puro work, no. Work will sustain us, no, but you have to like find yourself with a passion. So that's what I'm advocating as well.
Well, ayun. Actually, tatanungin ko dapat yung routine mo ngayon. Di ba nga nag-quarantine? Ayun nga, na-mention mo na yung isa mong space dyan sa inyong condo is ginawa mo parang mini gym para ma-maintain yung ganyang ganyang pangangatawan. Papalipit ng finals eh. Now, ang tanong ko lang is, paano mo ngayon sinusukat yung meal intake mo in a daily basis?
Compared to last year, no, last year was the bodybuilding year for me, because I ventured into 4 bodybuilding competitions last year, and sobrang happy experience siya kasi it was my first time doing it. And of course, I did the whole practice, no, of like doing the macros thing, getting your ideal weight, no. And of course, when you get your ideal weight, you start cutting down. So it's a bulking phase, cutting phase type of parang transition. So you also change your routine kapag bulking, no, more of the strength ka. Pagdating sa cutting ka na, no, more of the cardio ka na and fat loss ka na. So that was how I did it last year, no. So it was about measuring. I would remember papasok ako ng office, may dala-dala ako malaking bag kasi nandun lahat ng mga kakainin ko for the day, no. So it's all prepared meals, no. The nice thing naman about this work from home setup right now is that yung kitchen ko is just around the corner. So when I need to eat something, no, I could just take it, no, and I could just eat it, no. It's just a matter of like again planning out the meals, no. I do a lot of clean eating, no, clean preps, no. That would be like I just do rice and chicken breast. And then of course there are times that I do rice and tuna. So I'm also trying out fish, no, incorporating fish in the prep as well. I also do that. And sometimes, no, if I need fat, no, kasi when you're doing prep, no, especially with this competition, you also need fat rin, because fat will help you to control your mood. It's a mood booster as well. So kailangan may pumasok rin na konting fat man lang. So ang ginagawa ko is I also incorporate rice and burger, no. So like the Australian beef burgers, I also use that, no. So those 3 types of meals, no, I just spread it out throughout the day, and that's how I prepare for the competition.
Okay. Now, ano reaction ngayon ng mga friends mo and family nung tinawagan ka as one of the official finalists of Tuna Superbods 2020?
Sorry, the question was when I got the call.
Yes, nung tinawagan ka ng Century Tuna Superbods as one of the official finalists. Anong reaction ng iyong family at ng iyong mga friends, yung mga relatives mo?
I was that was a Wednesday, no? I can't remember it. It was a Wednesday, and then someone from Superbods messaged me, parang Gian, parang doon sa message, parang Gian, nakuha mo na ba? Nakuha ko na yung ano yung nakuha ko. Tapos parang in-interject ko na doon na na parang don't worry, no. I'll definitely apply again for 2022 kasi I really enjoyed the whole process of it. And then after a few hours, may tumawag. Tapos yung tumawag na yun, parang sinabi na niya na, congratulations, you're officially ito, ganyan, ganyan. And parang in my mind, parang, seryoso ba kayo? Parang, hindi ba to prank, no? Is a prank, no? So, when I found out about it, no, I was so excited, no. I went to the pantry, doon ang office namin, and sinabi ko sa lahat na parang, pasok ako sa Superbods yun. So parang yung my office mates are the first ones to know about it. And I also told my parents about it. My parents naman very chill lang sila with me joining all these competitions. They're very supportive, no? And usually they just take the back seat lang, no? When they try to watch, no, or they try to support, no. But I know their support is always there. And of course, with friends, no, I only have like a few friends talaga that I constantly talk with, no, and I can feel that they're very much supportive of what they do. So nakukuha ko yung energy na yon, and I try to harness that energy into something that will create like a beautiful story, like a beautiful message with this competition. So I hope that with my advocacy, no, I'm able to also inspire other people, no, who are, if you're just like starting out, no, and you don't really know what you're gonna do, no, ano ba yung passion na papasukan ko, no, it's very now is a good time to introspect, no, and to think about it, and also remember we all started as beginners, no. I started as a beginner as well. I started as a beginner in makeup. I started as a beginner in bodybuilding. I started as a beginner in chairless, no. Everyone starts at the beginning. So it doesn't matter, no, it doesn't matter kung hindi ka pa talaga magaling at certain things, no, because time will tell, no, that you could be like a master of a certain passion, no. So it also involves a lot of practice when you do the passion. Sabi nga nila, it takes about 10,000 hours to master something, and that's it, no. You have to do the work, Ren, for you to be able to get that passion.
Well, actually natuwa ako doon sa sinabi mo. All of us started as a beginner, totoo. And right now, I consider myself as a beginner kasi sabi ko sa mga Superbod na interview ko na itong year lang na to, the quarantine period is the start of my why and realization na I have to do something about my health and wellness. So
yeah.
Ayun.
That's very important. There are certain things that will happen in your life, no, that you will consider as your trigger, and dun lalabas yung yung parang motivation mo to do something, no. When I started my fitness journey, no, I was also a product of like mga failures, no. I failed doing entrepreneurial business when I was young. I failed one time at my job. I lost my job, no. I wasn't regularized. I also failed in in my 4-year relationship with my ex-boyfriend, no. So those kinds of failures, no, will also trigger, no, it will also trigger your whys, no, and every time you doubt yourself, na parang bakit ko nga ba ginagawa to, yung isang bagay na to, no, you have to remember where you began. Kasi doon mo mahanap yung why mo eh. No, yung bakit nga ba ako pumasok dito. So it needs a lot of introspection, and at the same time it needs a lot of course, always find that why, no. That's something we also tell, no, our mga beauty consultants rin, no, in our company, no, bakit nga ba ako pumasok sa isang bagay, and the why is very important kasi pag binabalikan mo siya, nade-develop rin yung why na yun, no, mas na-enhance yung why na yun. So that's a good indicator that you're getting a trigger.
Yes. Well, actually, ako product ako ng Only Rice at Only Buffet. Only Buffet yan. Okay.
Samgyup ba yan?
Yeah.
Alam mo, I miss eating out, no? From February to ano na ba ngayon? August na ngayon.
August na.
I haven't eaten anything na fast food. Like I only ate nung birthday month ko nung June. But other than that, parang I've never been into a restaurant, no? So parang siguro after this competition, no, sabi niya, sino yung beauty queen na yun? Parang sabi niya, after this competition, parang I'll eat anything twice ba yun or something.
Yes, si Brooklyn. Miss USA, Miss Universe 1997. I will eat everything twice. Yan. Diba? Updated. Masyado diba? Mga pageantero, mga magaling sa pageant community. Yan. Updated. Okay. Ngayon, actually, tomorrow, dapat magkikater din kami ng ganito, ng live interview. Pero, in-skip muna namin si Saturday kasi you have a photo shoot. According to some of the Superbods, you'll have a photo shoot tomorrow and it will consume a whole day. Now, Superbod Gian, how do you prepare or what's your plan for the photo shoot tomorrow?
Oh, okay. So for photo shoots, no, usually if you know that you're parang you're going to have a photo shoot, of course, it would be best, no, if the day before is a day of rest. No, so also kapag you're into competitions and also into pageants, no, parang allocate that day before to also rest, no. It's also a time to think about things, no, when you're at rest, and just find time for yourself to prepare for a shoot. Siguro like proper mindset lang on what exactly you need to accomplish. Have a vision also of what you want, no, especially if you're like kunwari you're posing for a shoot, no. Beforehand you can already practice, no, you can already practice what you want to do. So those kinds of things lang, you have to like plan it out lang rin, especially if you're like a working professional like me. Kailangan parang lahat scheduled and lahat parang planned out, no. So it's all a matter of planning things out, especially also with your makeup, no. If you're gonna do like a home shoot and ikaw lang yung mag-makeup, no, do it a day before, no, do a makeup test, no, because that will help you, no, to do your makeup faster, no, the next day, kasi alam mo na kung ano yung gagawin mo eh, so na-practice mo na siya. So do a look test. So yeah, those kinds of things.
Okay. Ngayon, sino sa tingin mo sa mga male superbuds ang pinaka matindi mong makakalaban?
Ooh. Pinakamatinding makakalaban. Shocks, parang ang safe naman pag sinabi kong lahat sila matitinding kalaban, no? So, I think well, iba-iba kasi yung spectrum ng mga superbods ngayon eh. Like, there are superbods that are, I mean, physique talaga yung pinapakita, no? So you have like veterans, no? Like si Albert, no? Albert and Eri are like veterans, no? So parang I have like high respect for them because they've been doing competitions rin as well before. You also have like newcomers, no, who also have like good messages to say. Like for example, Enzo has a good message as well, no, as a transformation coach. So iba-iba yung spectrum eh. Meron ring like for example, sa batch namin sa Superbods, there are also like I'm not the only one that's LGBT, no, in Superbods, no. So we also have like Hans, no. We also have si Jason, no. So there, but yung spectrum namin iba-iba eh, kasi ako I target more for the working professionals. Yun talaga yung audience ko here, and of course LGBT because my advocacy is two-pronged, no. But the others, no, they also have like interesting stories rin with them. Yeah. So iba-iba yung spectrum. I couldn't really say right now kasi for me the pandemic has also changed, I think, the would-be preference of the judges as well, because right now I would say that it has changed the landscape, no. Parang if you're gonna analyze about it, no, this is just my analysis lang naman, that I mean celebrities, no, who we look up to right now are suddenly parang everyone, no, parang it's everything is equalized eh, in the playing field. So parang right now na parang we are in this pandemic, parang hindi ko naman sinasabi na celebrities are losing their values, no. There are still celebrities up there, but there is like an emerging there are emerging personalities, no, influencers who also have nice stories to tell, no, and they could potentially be, I mean, the next gold mine for Superbods, no. So we really don't know what the judges are going to choose this time around, because we've known that for the past years, no, of Superbods, they choose, no, yung mga parang perfect for the print ad. Of course the commercial value is there, but who knows, no, maybe this particular competition, maybe the pandemic has also changed how the new Superbod will be chosen.
Well, actually, I agree. Diyan ako talagang totally agree. Kasi you're looking for, or the company is looking for the image model and ambassador, di ba? And as an image model and ambassador, dapat, aside from the looks, aside from the body, marami pang aspetong tinitingnan dyan.
That's
Diba?
right, yes.
Marami pang
And also,
titingnan.
And also, I think, parang right now, no, the keyword really in pageants is authenticity, no, authenticity of your story, no. Kung ano ba yung sinasabi mo ba, ginagawa mo ba talaga? Parang ganun. So the authenticity has to be there as well, no, because I mean Filipinos. So I think this pandemic has change our mindset as well. Sawang-sawa na tayo sa mga empty promises, di ba? So parang hindi ko na sasabihin kung saan nanggagaling to, but sawang-sawa na tayo, and we want something that's real, no? Something that we can, that we will believe into, no? That we believe into, but we know it's real. So that is something na parang very rare these days. So that is something na parang we want the next Superbod to be that person, no, something real and something authentic. So it's gonna be a very interesting I think a very interesting culmination to this Superbods event.
Yes, it's authenticity and believability. Sino sa mga Superbad na yan ang talagang, I mean, hindi lang yung up to the price, hindi lang up to the popularity, sino talaga yung i-hire ng company to represent the brand.
That's right.
Alam mo yan, ma'am. Makeup artist ka. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, ma'am, eto, pag ikaw ang nanalo, anong i-expect namin from Superbod Gian?
You know what? Parang that particular question was also my question in the call outs, no? Sir Greg was the one who asked me, parang, if you were going to be chosen as like a Superbod, what would you do after, So I think I would, as I've said, I'm going to continue what my advocacy is, is also parang inspiring, or going into inspiring corporate professionals, and also tapping into like also the being proud of being LGBT. No, those are two things na very strong in my advocacy. No, but apart from that, no, I also want to continue my journey as well into my passion. So I will definitely find time to really plan it out, no? Especially with bodybuilding. My dream really kasi sa bodybuilding is to be able to compete also internationally. So that's what I'm also aiming for in the next hopefully 2 to 3 years. No, we'll get there, and of course to also do chairless. No, but this time around I wanna be able to parang perform, no, be able to do that final performance in a recital. So those kinds of things, no, yun yung parang naka-plan out for me after this competition. Siguro, if you're going to ask me about, I think with the naman, if you're gonna ask me about what are you gonna do with the prize money, throughout this pandemic kasi, I really was just like at home, no, and parang I'm very comfortable with my life right now, no? And of course, meron rin naman tayong mga natulungan, no? I've also donated, but I think I need to like give out more out there as well, because you would see really, I mean, if you're gonna watch TV and you're gonna watch the news, ang daming nangangailangan rin ngayon. And having that comfortable sense of life lang rin naman, part of my winnings, no, if ever, will also go into what I envision, a charity that I envision to work with, no. So I also plan to do that, no. So those are just some things, some thoughts, no. Kapag when I think about it, it's I need to do more, no, of more things to be able to help other people out there, not just to inspire, but also to be able to be a source of provision as well. Yeah. So again, follow my fitness journey. No, my Instagram is Makeup Muscles and Me, and you can support me by using the hashtag SuperbodGN. No, and of course, don't forget, no, to vote. Also, visit the official Superbods Century Tuna Superbods Facebook page. And we are on our third digital challenge, which was to come up with a very interesting workout, no, what I featured there was my chairless. So I did a little bit of chairless workout exercises. So I hope you guys liked it, no. And if you like it, no. Dale, are you there? Ayan. So, um, again to all the participants rin of the Superbod. So good luck to all of us. I think it's just a few days na lang and we'll be able to culminate this. And so hopefully everyone is staying safe at home right now, and definitely we'll see you guys very soon.
Well, okay, it's the digital age, everyone. Sorry for the technical problems. Well, at least ito na, nakabalik na uli. Nakabalik na uli ako, nakabalik na uli kami ni Superbod Gian. And proceed na tayo sa ating fast talk. Ayan.
Hello again.
Yes, and sorry for that problem. Oh my gosh.
Okay lang yan.
Yes,
Bawal
so
ma-stress.
yeah. Okay, now let's do the fast talk. Okay? Mabilis lang to. Cardio or
Yeah.
yoga?
Cardio.
Push-ups or pull-ups?
Pull-ups.
Heavy lifting or CrossFit?
Heavy lifting.
Bike or treadmill?
Bike.
Hanging bars or rock climbing?
Hanging bars.
Boxing or karate?
Boxing.
Free weights or machine?
Free weights.
Okay. Marathon or Zumba?
Zumba.
Well, diba? I know.
Mas gusto mo yung mga
Abs or biceps?
Nahihirapan pa dun eh, no? Abs.
Leg day or rest day?
Leg day.
Ito, I don't know kung naniniwala ka dito ha. Keto diet or intermittent fasting?
Actually, hindi ako naniniwala to both eh. Pero,
Okay.
oo. Parang,
Sige, okay lang. Okay lang. Hiking or surfing?
sorry, ano yan?
Hiking or surfing?
Surfing.
Lean beef or chicken breast?
Nothing beats chicken breast.
Okay, steak or sushi?
Steak.
Pizza or burgers?
Pizza. Yun yung
Romantic dinner. Okay, romantic dinner or outdoor adventure?
Romantic dinner.
Sino gusto mong kasama?
Yung kinikilig.
Okay, sige. If you were a girl, would it be a one piece or two piece bikini?
Siguro two-piece.
Yes. Flakes in oil or hot and spicy?
Sorry, ano yun?
Flakes in oil or hot and spicy?
Hot and spicy.
Kung magiging makeup artist ka ngayon ng isang super bad na babae, sino sa kanila ang pipiliin mo?
Si Zai.
Si Zai. Okay. Ang pretty nun. No?
Super beautiful.
Ang pretty niya. Ngayon, kung magkaka-chance na makadate mo ang isang super bad na male, sino ito?
Sino ba? Yung kinilig. I think si Superbod Malcolm.
Mahilig ka sa mga gladiator. Oh my gosh. Pero napakabait niya. No?
I know, yeah.
Nung
Actually,
na-interview ko siya.
Yeah, dapat na during the audition, I could remember his there was this from the panel, parang she called Malcolm like the average guy, the not so average guy, parang ganun. He's so humble kasi. If you're gonna see him, no, and you're gonna talk to him, he is like very humble talaga. So
yes. Okay. Now, ibibigay ko ulit sa iyo ang moment. Promote your advocacy paano ka namin masusuportahan sa journey mo towards Century Tuna Superbods, and yung mga groups mo, your fitness group or your dance group, like that, pwede mo silang i-promote ngayon, and your social media accounts.
Okay, ayan. So hi everyone, this is Superbod Gian. No? So please support my advocacy. I do believe in finding your passion. No? So with passion, determination, and perseverance, no, you can be your own superbod. No? And of course, being part of that passion, no, having that passion, no, is also being able to appreciate yourself, no, irregardless of whatever preference you are or whatever orientation you are, no, you can be anyone you want to be. No, let not your history, no, define who you will become. No, and it's up for you. No, it's up for you to decide who you really want to be. No, it's just a matter of like appreciate yourself first, and then after that, find your passion. So again, this is your Superbod GN. You can support me by using the hashtag SuperbodGN, and also by liking yung mga digital challenges natin in our official Facebook, Century Tuna official Facebook account. No, we are on our third digital challenge, which is our workout challenge. So please like what I just did. No, I just did a series of chairless workouts. No, so you'll find it very interesting. At the same time, no, if you like what you see, no, you can also follow our chairless group. So follow in Instagram chairless. No, chairless is a dance group. No, and one of my teachers, Miss Noreen. Hello. And so shout out to Noreen Claire, no, for always inspiring me to be the best version of myself. No, thank you, teacher, for always being there, no, to support, no, and also to my coach Culver. Ayan, may workout tayo bukas, no, at 7 a.m. And so again, thank you, coach, for always inspiring, no. You were once a superbod, and this is me being a superbod, and hopefully in the future, no, I'll also be able to touch another person to become a superbod. No, so it's all about paying it forward. What else? What else? The group, no, follow chairless. Also, if you're into makeup, skincare, no, follow Mary Kay PH. No, that's the company where I work in. No, so we have like great skincare and makeup products as well. So you can not just find beauty but also find confidence. No, by exploring Mary Kay. And so again, thank you everyone for joining me, no, for tonight. I hope you guys got inspired, and feel free, no, to follow me in my Instagram account. No, it's makeup muscles letter N and me. Yeah, so makeup muscles and me. That's where I put all my my passion, no, for makeup, for beauty, for bodybuilding, and for dancing. No? So wish us the best of luck, no, for all of my Superbod competitors. No, malapit na ang finals night. No, so I hope all of you are very much safe at home. No, and we'll see each other very soon. No, I know a lot of this competition has always been in the digital space, so it would really be nice to finally meet you guys again. And thank you for having me here, Dale. No, in our interview, it was really refreshing as well to be able to impart certain messages that we want to tell our audience as well. And so again, thank you, Dale. And so I wish everyone a good night, no, and have a great weekend.
Yes, ayan po mga kaibigan. Gian, maraming salamat at pasensya na doon sa naging technical problem kanina. And sa lahat po ng mga viewers natin, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood ng live from start till the end of it.
Dale, are you
And,
there? Kaya mo yan, Dale?
oh yes, I'm here.
Yan, okay.
I'm here. Kaya ko to. Yes.
Kaya mo yan.
Again, maraming salamat sa iyo at pasensya na sa nangyaring technical difficulty kanina. And sa lahat ng viewers, inuulit ko po salamat po sa panonood. And wag po kalimutan, tomorrow we will skip a day dahil may important events ang ating mga Superbods. So hayaan muna natin silang mag-focus doon. So magre-resume po ang ating program on Sunday. Eto, triple Superbod special as in Rachada Kuracha Sunday.
Wow.
Yes. At 2 p.m. on Sunday, that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we have Sam Law, Superbod Sam Law.
Sam Law. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for 5 p.m. slot on Sunday then, si Superbod Sir Jojo Orquico.
Yes.
And
the Jojo or Kiko.
Yes. And for 8 p.m. sa Sunday, we have Superbod Mommy Lynn na kanina lang ay nag-send Yes, kanina lang nag-send sa akin na kanyang bio as in, oh my God, ito na pala kanyang mga...
si Mommy Lynn nire-recruit ko na yan for chairless. No? So after Superbods, mag-chairless na siya.
Ay, wow, bongga. Push mo yan, Mami Lynn. Okay. Now, ayun po, muli-muli po, maraming salamat. I am Daily Entertainment News Portal Correspondent. And lagi pong tatandaan na sinasabi ng Century Tuna Superbods, #Stay Strong Pilipinas. Sa mga nangyayari ngayon sa bansa natin, sa buong mundo, we have to be stronger. Labanan natin yung sakit na kumakalat, itong COVID-19, at labanan din natin ang ating mga sarili sa let's have a strong mind and a strong body during this pandemic. And of course, soon, balik na tayo sa normal, hindi new normal, ha? Normal. Namimiss na natin ang isa't isa, ang hug, kisses, holding hands, akbayan, di ba? Namimiss na natin yan. So hopefully soon, yan.
Yes,
well, again, maraming salamat.
Yes. Thank you, Dale, for having
me.
me.
Goodbye. Thank you.